Before Wale's music earned him 21 nominations, including a Grammy for Best Rap Song and 2 BET Awards.
Spirits up, Lil Vodka, whatever. Took it forever to get dressed, I acknowledge your effort.
Before The Gifted had a massive sneaker collection that filled 3 rooms, signed a $1.3 million deal for his debut album, Attention Deficit, and had a net worth of an estimated $6 million. I guess that's how he can afford all them shoes.
How many pairs would you bring with you?
Like 15, and
Really?
then I end up buying like 20.
Wow.
I'll probably end up leaving with like 10 today.
Before Wale signed onto Rick Ross's Maybach Music and made unlikely friends with wrestling guru Paul Heyman and got advice on how to get himself in the press from Jerry Seinfeld.
Here's Wale on the 50 best albums of 2013.
How the fuck you mean to tell me my outfit ain't in the top 50 of that? That's what you believe?
Before he failed to take Jerry's advice and gave the media another field day with that hot temper of his.
Really following me? Oh, seriously?
Wait. Can we get an instant replay of that? That was good. Yeah, you don't want to go and blow smoke at Wale's face if you don't want your leftovers all over the floor. Born in violent Washington, D.C., Wale grew up watching the city's horrors from the passenger window of his dad's cab. When they moved out to the suburbs, he picked up on how to fight, along with a hot temper, a cool exterior, and well, he's a sensitive guy at his core.
You mean to tell me Juicy J album better than mine? Is that what you trying to tell me? I'll see y'all tomorrow. How about that? Get the security ready.
Wale was equal parts artist and athlete, but when his behavior put an end to any hopes of an NFL career, he put that explosive energy into his music. What's going on, guys? My name is Michael McCrudden, documenting the life of Wale prior to fame, here for you on Before They're Famous. Now, you guys requested this video, so I'm thankful that we finally got time to get it done. We've done plenty of other videos on this channel, like Rick Ross Before They Were Famous and After They Were Famous. Be sure to check those out, but in the meantime, let us know who's next in the comments down below.
What's the deal with Wale rapping? I mean, is he rapping gifts or I don't know, George.
Wale was born Olubao Wale Victor Akintamehen, I don't know what I just said, on September 21st, 1984 in Washington, D.C. His Nigerian parents, Ayo and Doris, immigrated from Austria to the United States in 1979. As the family adjusted to Western culture, they also anglicized their names and started calling Wale Victor Follerin. He grew up with his older brother Alvin in a one-bedroom apartment. One of his first memories of the city was playing outside their home with sparklers and seeing a crackhead run out with his mother's jewelry.
You're a child, you don't even realize sometimes your living situation is messed up. Like, I thought it was natural, I thought it was normal to have rats in the house.
Needless to say, raising their kids in murder capital made his parents extremely protective and strict. They never really took to embracing American culture, so when young Victor was doing positive things like playing sports, his mother would never be there to cheer him on from the sidelines. That's something he's spoken about recently. Still tears him up inside. His father was a cab driver, and Victor would sit in the passenger seat and escape with the music on the radio. When he was 10, his family moved to Gaithersburg, where he started learning how to fight. Victor was a very funny and confident guy, but he was also self-conscious and didn't take it well when people picked on him. And being one of the only African families on the block, you can imagine that he was a bit of an outsider. Apparently the guy got into a scrap or two because he told Complex magazine in an interview that he spent a large portion of his youth in and out of juvenile facilities. He went to Quince Orchard High School in Maryland, and with the help of his big bro ordering the newest rap CDs, became obsessed with discovering the best tracks. As well as having a keen musical eye, Victor became a talented football player. He was good enough to score a scholarship for Robert Morris University and made the move to Largo in 2002. His temper led to a few disagreements with his coaches and teammates, causing him to transfer to Virginia State, then Bowie State. He started going as Wale and had dreams of playing in the NFL, but struggled to keep his grades up and ended up dropping out of school.
Suffers from anxiety, and like all these people are like laughing out loud, like
It's not really a funny.
dude, where's the joke? Like,
with a football career going down the drain, Wale's main focus was now on music. His big brother was also working as a talent scout at labels like Tommy Boy and Murder Inc., and though he didn't manage Wale's career at all, he did play a big part in getting things moving.
Yeah, hip hop, rhyme of the century. My prime hasn't come, still time is the enemy. Live hip hop, so my rhyme be the death of me. Rhythm got a plate, but my mind got the recipe.
His talent was real, and his first recorded song, Rhyme of the Century, ended up getting played on the local radio. With an impressive 1-for-1 track record, Wale was getting a lot of buzz and was featured in the Source magazine's unsigned hype section. Following that exposure, Wale was signed by a label called Studio 43, but fame can put a lot of pressure on one person's shoulders, and the haters, well, they were getting to him.
Tell me Juicy J album better than mine.
Wale was so focused on creating amazing music, he earned a reputation as a hot-headed and difficult new artist. While listening to percussion players Ronald Dig Dug Dixon from a DC go-go band, Wale found inspiration for a new track.
Those SBs you seen is 350, and we lift it. Rollin' straight swishes, rollers get a whiff and get wet like swishes.
Released in 2006, Dig Dug was getting passed around, and soon the punchy track was making its way through Washington, Virginia, and Maryland. People were calling it to DC radio stations steadily, and it became the most requested song by a local artist in DC's history. I don't know if he was still a local to them parts, but I guess he'd started out there. So they were like, he's ours. Wale won the award for DC Metro Breakthrough Artist that same year at WKYS's Go-Go Awards, and landed a feature in Fader magazine that helped establish him as one of the smoothest and smartest new rappers on the scene.
Girls be quiet, quiet. Pretty girls rap like this. Girls be quiet, quiet. Pretty girls rap like this.
And the guy's continued to drop album after album and rise to new heights, and now he's rubbing shoulders with bigwigs like Obama, and he's at diners with Jerry Seinfeld. I know for me, that's when I would know I've made it. As for the rest of the story, well, you know the story because this is Before Their Fibs.
I cannot believe you are not in the top 10.
Is Juicy J on there? Tell me Juicy J is on there, and I'm turning this table over right now.
Juicy J had an incredible album.
My name is Michael McCrudden, and we do all sorts of celebrity bios on here. You guys requested this one. Here are 2 more. And if you're new to this channel, be sure to subscribe.